everyone, it's Laura from Laura's Handcrafted Treats and Treasures. Welcome to or back to my channel. What do I have on my desk today? This is the Journaling JOY Shabby Rose. We are in June that Amanda from Create With Scrimping Mommy has released. If you're interested in joining her Ko-fi, it's just a $3 a month membership, and we get beautiful kits like this plus more. Plus she puts stuff on her Facebook page. I've said this before, but this is a beautiful kit, and near and dear to me, my mom's name was Rosemary, and so I always did things with roses. She hated it, but I always thought she had a very pretty name. So this one is roses. Isn't that pretty? Shabby Rose. So I have already gone ahead and printed my papers, most of them. I will link Amanda's shops in the description box, and you can go over and grab them. I have put together the way I wanted the pages to go. So I've made this my cover, and we'll just flip through a little bit. And we have a little striped one here, and she goes through all the papers on her video. I'll link the video to this as well. But this is the organization that I did. This is how I saw it. So this is how I put them together. Isn't it pretty? Okay, I did a little more in like using the polka dots and stuff. That way, I don't know, it just kind of left me open. Do I want to write? Do I want to put a pocket? Yeah, I got some openings there. Really pretty. And I think I'm going to make one of my little mini notebooks out of one of these. I'm not sure which design, but I think they would be really pretty. And I've done that before. I might video it. And then here's the June, the middle of the monthly. And then she's left it so that we can just go and put, like, if you're over here, it's Sunday to Saturday. And I think in the UK, they said it's Saturday starts their week to Sunday. So she's just left them blank so that we can go ahead and fill in our own. And then more beautiful papers. There's the back sides. Yeah, really pretty. And I'm not much of a pink person, but I do love this. I just think it's really, the colors aren't like blaring pink in your face. So that's that. And then I thought I would use this to make some pockets. So I did this on my heavier cardstock. Now I did do this in high quality printing. I wanted to bring out the colors a little bit more. So I did that one. There's journaling cards, which these two can be just cut here. And then this can be folded in, and you can make a little booklet out of it. Same for these. So I did that one. And this time she gave us some like bookmarks. I love these because they're just tall and skinny. So I love those. Dream, believe, inspire, some butterflies. I love the belly bands. That's something new, and I love the belly bands. And I just got my refill of Smoky Slate, I believe is the color. Oh, it's going to look great. Like, they're already kind of inked edges, but then when I go around with that Smoky Slate, oh, that's going to look so pretty. Okay, and then I took the pages and some of the actual 8.5 by 11, and then I did 2 to a page, because I think with these I do want to make some sort of little booklets, like when you do that, and then maybe sew in a couple of pages. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I just knew I wanted to do some extras. So I got those. I think this would be a real pretty one because it's in each corner. So, and then here are the fussy cuts. So, and there's a few more pages I don't have, but you can, like I said, you can go over to her link and she'll show you them all. So I was cleaning out my room, not cleaning out, but you know, you have to clean up every now and then. And I found some things that I thought might go really well with this this kit that I can use for fillers. This one I can decorate. I haven't decided with that. And then this one, you know, it's a postcard, but I can always take one of the fussy cut elements. You know, I can take this little butterfly or some of the butterflies, or I can put a tag over that and put something different along there. So yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so what I'm going to do is my normal. I am going to go ahead and get rid of my white edges, which I do with my X-Acto knife. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. I've done it lots of times. And then I'm going to start decorating my book, and then I will come back and show you what I've done. I may film some of the process, but for now, I'm going to get those edges done. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. So I have a really good start on my Journaling Joy June, Shabby Rose. I have my ephemera and tags and journal cards and stuff cut out. I also did these in 2 to a page. I want to make little booklets for inside of it, or just make some little booklets. And I decided I wanted to do a lot with die cuts because I had gotten a new one. So I don't remember the name of this one, but I did get a new die cut and I love it. So I thought, okay, I want to incorporate, I started with this one and thought, let's incorporate some die cuts. So I did that. I'm kind of doing it mirrored image. So if I did it on the front page, I did it on the back page. And then I just kind of went from there and started going through all of my die cuts. And I thought, okay, let's do this one. So that's this one. And again, I mirror imaged this one. If I did it on this side, I did it on the other. This one I already have tucked down. Okay. And then, let's see, I used that one. And then this one was, wait a minute, which one? Which one? This one. I hadn't used it yet and I wanted to try it out. So all I did was I just took my die cut and I sort of, I printed another sheet of the same thing and I laid it like this, sort of to where I wanted it. And so when I ran it through, it cut the top of it, as you can see. It cut the top into that nice little scalloped edge. But I still had my corner. So I did 2 of those. Again, I mirrored it. So what I did here, I made another one here. Then, let's see. I used the belly bands on these 2 pages. I mirror imaged them. I guess that's what I'm calling it. This one was also a new one I got not too long ago. Every once in a while, every month or so, I actually take some of the craft money that I got from my craft shows and I invest in stuff I really want. So I got this, no, I meant, that's not that one. Too many of them, I guess. So I have this one and it's got 2 little, this is a little bit too big for it, but anyway, you can slide things here, these 2 spots, and then on the back side, or the other opposite page of that one, I used this one from, I'm pretty sure this is the Tim Holtz, and what was the other one? Tim Holtz as well, I think. I'm not really sure, because sometimes I put them in different packages. Or I put them in, yeah, I try to, like as you see, I try to back them into my sleeves just to save a little room. So I did that. And then for this one, I may use my square one. I might use a square and do something the same effect and just do, or I might do the whole square because then I'll get the nice scalloped edge. But anyway, that's where I'm at so far. I need to finish inking up the rest of my tags and such and do a little bit more fussy cutting. And then when I come back the next time, I'm going to get my books done. When I come back the next time, I'm just going to do a flip through of the final project. So I'll see you in a minute. Here it is, all finished, and I love it. I put a little butterfly in the front, and then I just made the little antenna things out of some beading wire. I have some real thin beading wire when I first started buying it, and I don't really use it for anything, but I'm like, oh, it makes nice little antennas for the butterfly. My June monthly, this one came out a little bit chunky, and I'll show you why. But once I got started, these things just come to your head. So sometimes when you're crafting and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, it can come out completely different because ideas come to you as you're doing them. So let's get into this. And as I said before, I used a lot of my die cuts, so I just found a few things that I had in my stash and put them in there. Coffee dyed. I don't even know where I got this from, but I'm like, hey, it works for junk journaling or journaling. And a couple papers there. This came from a die cut. Again, I had another little butterfly that I made some little antennas on. And then let's see, this I left for writing. Then I made some little booklets that can be journaled in. And then this came from a circle die. My tag, I just put a little tag topper on that one. This one I really love, and this is why it's probably chunky, because these beads are pretty chunky. But I loved it. I wanted to do something. First I just had it as a tuck spot, and I thought, well, I want something in the middle, but not necessarily where you had to lift these. So this does not have to be taken apart at all. The things all just slide out from the side. Isn't that cool? So I thought, okay, well, there's one, and I love how that turned out. And then, like I said, this does not have to be moved. Then I used the belly bands, and then I also did the little bull pin with the little tag here. I ran out of my little labels, but I might go back and put another one in there. The little piece of paper. And then this came from, this actually I just cut out, and then I used my most favorite punch. Now my corner punch is this one from Stampin' Up, and Amanda actually got me on this one, and I use it a lot. Good investment. And then, let's see, over here I have another one, and this time I thought, oh, I'll just do a little, I had a little piece of paper left over, and I thought, oh, let's just do that, and then again, put more buttons. So that's why it kind of made it thick. Then this is another little die that I have. Oh, I got to put a little ticket or something in there. So I'd put that on. And then this came from a die cut as well. Just a little pocket. Here's some journaling space. Paper. Then here is my June monthly for tracking things. I still have to go back and put like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all of that. And then another die cut. Same die cut I used on the other one and embellished that a little bit. Here's another die cut I got recently, and I love it. So for this one I used a little vellum. And I'll take these out. This, I think, came from, yeah, it came from the set. This came from the digitals. I just made a few more out of digitals. This was from a card, I think, and I just used a die cut and made another little journaling. I used a circle punch from the digitals and did that, and then threw a couple little tickets in there. But this is vellum, and yeah, I love the way this one turned out. So I'll put those in later. Then this one, again, I used the little bull pen to put the little charm on there. And then I made another little booklet. And then to kind of hold that in there, I just put the tag in like this. And then, yeah. Then on this one, I did a little topper all from the digital kit and then just made some writing pages. And I just took my tear ruler so I could get that torn type of edge. Another belly band with one of the elements from the kit. Beautiful kit. It's a beautiful kit. If you don't have it, you should go get it. Then a couple more little writing spots. And that came from the round die, circle die. And then this one, let's see, I don't have anything in here, but I did, again, I took another, when I did the 2 to a page and folded them, and then I just got to put a couple little things in there, but a couple more little pockets, and then another journaling spot. And again, I used another die cut. I was all about die cuts in this one. Like I just had a theme going on. More journaling tags, journaling. This is the same die cut I used on the front. I also took the paper. I had some of this paper left over, and then this I think I had left over. And I literally just made another little tag to go in the back. So yeah, it was so cute. All right, and there's the back. And then now I have my 3. I'll show you those. So I have my April, I have my May, and now my June. And then these will be bound. Although this one's a little thick, I might have to make this spine a little bit thicker because if you've watched any of my previous videos, I'm binding them in quarterly. So this is January, February, and March. And I've bound each signature quarterly. But they're getting a little thicker. I mean, I'm like, as I craft, I'm noticing like, oh boy, my journals are getting thicker. So I don't think if I'm looking at it like this, let me take that off. I don't think if I'm looking at it like this, it might work, but I think that's a 2-inch spine. I might just have to make that a 2.5-inch spine because this one is so thick. I don't think we're going to get, it's going to be gator mouth, which I don't like. So yep, I'm going to do a 2.5-inch spine on that one. And anyway, it was fun to do. If you haven't gone over and grabbed the kit, I will link Amanda's information in the description box, and you can get all of these beautiful papers and this journaling joy that we are all on. This was one of my favorites as well. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun to figure out some different things as you go along, and go have a play, have some fun. Bye everyone. Thanks.